everybody. Welcome back to Late Night with Boss Lady and Lady Chi. Lady Chi may be here a little bit later today, so y'all got me tonight, right now. So, today's topic is about healing will change how you love. While you're healing, the way you love, the way you treat people, the way people treat you is going to be different. The way you um, present your life is going to be different because you're going to start loving yourself more. You're going to start doing things for you. You know, you won't be lingering on somebody because you really need somebody. You don't need nobody but yourself. Now, if you want somebody, that's different. But needing somebody, you shouldn't need for anybody. The only person you should need for is you and God. If you have a strong belief in God, whoever you serve, that should be your main focus and on you. You know, we tend to love other people more than we love ourselves. We tend to do for people more than we do for ourselves. And that's not good. You know, we live in a time where all people want is your money. They don't want your time. They don't want none of that. Like, back in the day, they did want your time. They wanted to spend a little, one-on-one with you. They wanted to take you out on a date. Now it's just like nobody wants to date. And some people take advantage of you because you don't love yourself. Some people will manipulate you because you don't love yourself. And it shows, especially when you're not taking care of yourself daily, when you're not, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what, this is not where I need to be. I think you go back to what you know instead of working on your future, working on the now, you know. And it's really sad because we will keep giving and giving to somebody who could care less about you. Love isn't supposed to hurt. Your person isn't supposed to hurt you. Yes, you're going to have ups and downs in a relationship. That's a part of it. But your person is not supposed to hurt you. Your person is supposed to love you. They're supposed to be your helpmate. They're supposed to be your backbone. Like when you're down and out, they should be, helping you out. And when they're down and out, you're supposed to be helping them out. And vice versa. We're supposed to be working as a team. And so, everybody, we just got to start loving ourselves. When you start loving yourself, you're going to know what you want out of life. You're going to know what you want out of a person. You're going to start taking care of yourself. You're going to start doing things that makes you happy and not others happy. You're not going to tolerate nobody just manipulating you or trying to use you for what you got. Some people are just jealous of what you have, and you may not have a lot, but they're jealous of that you're not having a lot. Or you might have a lot, and they just jealous because of you. Some people tolerate you just because they can. Thank you. Some people just, some people come into your life as a lesson or a blessing. Either you're going to learn from it or you're going to still continue on doing the same things. When you're in a relationship, you're supposed to progress. Whether that's friendship, boyfriend, girlfriend, family, whatever. If those people are not in your life to move forward in life, those are not your people. We are born into our families. We don't get to choose our families. But you get to choose who is in your life. Nobody is supposed to treat you like you're nothing, because you are something. You are on this earth for a reason. You are on this earth for a purpose. Whatever that purpose is, I don't know. You will have to find that purpose. But when you truly, truly love yourself, you're going to know what that purpose is. You're going to start working towards what you want. I notice a lot of people, when they get into these relationships, they put their business to a side because they want to focus on this relationship. When y'all supposed to be working together, I feel like if I got my person and they want to start their business, we're going to figure out how to start their business and do my stuff. You know what I mean? We're gonna work together. If you can't work together as a team, why even be in a relationship? Why even put yourself through that? You know what I mean? And this goes for women and men. Let me tell you, men go through things, women go through things as well. And you know, it's just some women see some men as you know, as a breadwinner, but they don't want to participate. They just want you to hand you your money, and keep it moving. And that's not cool. Like, why you want to do that to somebody who care about you? But then again, these people that you bring into your life, they don't care about you. All they care about is what they can get out of you. And when you're not giving them what they need, they're gonna leave. They're gonna block you. They're gonna, they're gonna find a way to get away. And then you're gonna sit here like, dang, I pour all my love into this person. But where are they? You can give somebody so much of your love and they still don't care. I know. I've been there. I was almost homeless for somebody before. And that's not a good thing. I almost lived out my car for somebody who could care less about me. And I was genuine to them. Anything they needed, I made sure they had. And I had to take care of myself too. But they didn't like that. When I wanted to do things for myself, it was like, so you can go and get your hair done, but you couldn't send me no money? Like, what? That's not somebody that's not your person. If you can't go out and do something that you want to do with your money, and they mad because you didn't send it to them, that's not your person. Like I said, love is not supposed to hurt. God loved us and he gave his only begotten son. He didn't hurt us. But we the people, we did hurt him. And that's because we didn't know, we didn't love him. But now, since we know that he is God and God alone, he's going to make sure that you are taken care of. I love him with all my heart. There is nothing that God has not done for me that I could regret. Everything that he's done for me has been magnificent. Okay? I believe in God with my whole heart. If it wasn't for him, I would not be here today. I would not be able to tell you my story, and I would not be here to talk to you guys today. So it's time to take our lives back, y'all. It's time to heal. So like I said, healing will change how you love. Healing will change how you sit with people. Healing will change the people that are around you. Healing will change everything. How you look at things. You're going to start saying, you know what, that don't seem like that's too clever to do. So I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? You're going to start thinking. You're going to start doing things that, like I told you, that you want to do. Like, it seems like when we get into these relationships, we got all this money, right? And we go, oh, you want something to eat? I got you. You want some clothes? I got you. But then when it comes down to us buying for ourselves, we not buying that we're not buying that amount. We about to buy the little stuff little knickknacks here and there. We will go broke for somebody who could care less for us. Not no more. Now while I'm healing, when I'm healing, nobody is going to get that part of me ever again. Once I have reached my healing journey, which I'm still on my healing journey. I'm still healing. We're still gonna make mistakes. That's a given thing because we are human. We're gonna make mistakes. But it's learning from those mistakes to keep progressing in life. If you don't work on those, you are going to hurt yourself. And remember, when you are getting into these relationships, make sure you ask that person that you're talking to, do you love yourself? And if the answer is no, you need to get out of there immediately. It is time to love ourselves, men and women. Because there's some men out there, like I said, men deal with it too. People always want to make it one-sided, but there's men that go through that as well. So let's start loving ourselves. Let's start looking ourselves in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm not going to tolerate anything today. I love me, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to do what anybody tells me I should do. You know? It is time to love ourselves. Let me tell you, I told y'all in the last episode, healing can be talked about for a long time because there's so many parts to healing. Like last week I said, losing people is a part of healing. You know? Yes, beware of those masks because people do wear a lot of masks. People be like, oh, I love you. Oh, I'm this. But turn around and stab you in the back when you're doing something great. You in school, getting your degree. Oh, you think you better than us? Yes, I do. You out here trying to make things good. You maybe taking trips, doing that. Oh, you wouldn't have none of that if it wasn't for me. Where were you at? Where were you at when I was crying my eyes out? Where were you at when I was up late at night writing these papers? Where was you at when I was almost homeless? Because when I called you, you never answered. Or you did, and you couldn't help me. Or you told me something else, but I seen you do something for somebody else. You know, these friendships, it's horrible because you could be knowing somebody for years and them be the ones that want to stab you in the back. You will get help from a stranger than from your own people. So like I said, healing is going to change how you think. And that's with family too. Because not all family is good family. They be the first ones to be like, oh, you didn't got you a college degree, so now you think you all of that. I sure do. I sure do. Oh, you got a good job. I sure do. You should want better for me too. But your family don't care about you like that. But a stranger, you see somebody on the street, they come like, you did what? Oh, I'm so happy for you. You can't get that from your family sometimes. Your family will stomp on you. Your family will spit on you and say, you know what? You ain't gonna never be nothing. And then you grow up and be something, and then they looking at you like, you could have handed me a couple of dollars. Where was you at? So, y'all, It's time to love ourselves. It's time to put ourselves on the pedestal that you will put somebody else that was supposed to be your person. You know, and I'm not saying that you can't find love out here, because you can, but you can only find it when you love yourself. You can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. You give them all your love, and guess what? You 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 bored. You hurt. You give so much of yourself that you hurt yourself even more. You know, no matter what goes on in life, you gotta love yourself. Because at the end of the day, you die by yourself. You're gonna be by yourself regardless. People all don't want to die alone. Make sure you don't die unhappy. Because it is scientific fact that you can die of a broken home. You can be loving somebody so much, giving them all of you, and they give you nothing. They give you nothing but heartache, headache, and you just living day by day. Just living, ain't doing nothing. I found myself just living because I didn't love myself. And just living, letting the days go by, that's not good. Cause you get older. You start thinking like, wow, I don't want that for myself. Hey, Lady Chi. But yeah, I don't want that for myself. I want to feel loved, but I have to love myself. And I can't love nobody else unless I love myself. It's okay, take your time. Like I said, you can't love nobody but yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, if you don't put yourself first, how you expect to love somebody? How you expect them to love you? If they can't see that you love yourself, they gonna see that they can take advantage of you. They gonna be like, oh, I can get her real quick. Oh, I can get him real quick. He loving me already. And he gonna know what I'm about to do. And you can take all their money, and all they know is, oh, they love me. Oh, they this. Oh, they that. Love is not supposed to take from you. Love is not supposed to. Love is not supposed to hurt. Because if it hurt, I don't want it. I should not be crying every day about somebody wanting them to love me. When you start loving yourself, you won't be doing those crying no more. You're going to be like, you know what? If you can't love me and accept me and help us grow in a relationship, there's no need for you to be here. If you can't be an asset to my life, if you can't be somebody that helps me move forward in life, because when you get in a relationship, it's supposed to move forward. I don't want to be in the same spot. People would rather stay in the same spot than to move up in life. Make a business together, grow together, travel together, have a family together. But like I said, you have to love yourself. They have to love themselves. It's so many broken families because they don't love themselves. If you look, a lot of most single women and men, they bicker at their baby mama or daddy because they don't love themselves. Because they looking like, dang, I loved you at a point, but it seemed like you loved them more than you loved yourself. You give people the you give people all of you, and you don't give yourself nothing. It's time, like I said, it's time to grow, y'all. It's time to heal. Healing will change how you love. Healing will change how you just deal with life. You won't be tolerating anything from anybody. And I keep saying that, but this is some true facts. Healing is going to push you to be better. If the person that you're supposed to be with don't want you to be better, that is not your person. I want to tell, look, when I have my person, I want to push them so far in life where they be up at the top of their class or whatever. I want to see my person succeed. Because I want them to see me succeed too. If we can lift each other up at the same time, that is amazing. Maybe you writing books, right? And they being whatever they going to be with their degree. We can lift each other up. Oh, okay. Since you want to do that, can you help, promote my book? Oh, baby, I can do that. Can you send out my flyers? We working as a team, okay? We're gonna make money together. We're gonna do so much stuff together. But like I said, you gotta love yourself. You gotta take yourself seriously. You only get one life. You only get one chance. Make the best out of that one chance. Because the days aren't promised to nobody. You could be here today and gone tomorrow or in the next couple of minutes. That's how quick it is. Love yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Put yourselves first. Put God first. Because without God, y'all ain't gonna go nowhere. If you believe in God, let me tell you, that man right there, he gonna do anything and everything you need him to. He gonna make sure you got the best job. He gonna make sure you got the best car. He gonna make sure you got the best house. But you gotta work for it. And you gotta love yourself. Can't do nothing in life if you don't love yourself. Like I said, let me tell you. These topics, they coincide with each other because healing is a part of everything. It's a part of life. It's a part of growing, being better. We made our mistakes in the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to take the people who don't need to be in your life out. If you got to block them, if you got to do whatever it takes to get them out of your life, get them out. Move forward. And put you first. Love on yourselves. Hug yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I am me. God loves me. It's time to take control of your life. It took me a long time to start loving myself. It took me a long time to heal. I didn't start loving myself probably until, I would have to say, maybe last year. So, loving yourself, it can take a long time. You don't want it to take that long, but sometimes it do. Because sometimes you be stuck on certain people because that's all you know. Don't go back to the person you know, especially if they hurt you. Some people are placed in your life for, like I said, for a reason. And some are just for a season. God will remove those people from your life. And if He removes them, don't go back. He removed them for a reason. I see people getting married at all kind of ages. Love is still out there, but it don't hurt. If love hurt, baby, I don't want it. Mm-mm. Your person is supposed to uplift you. Your person is supposed to guide you, direct you into the right path. Your person's supposed to put God first in everything they do. If God is not first, don't go there. If He is not the person that you talk to every day, don't do it. There's a thing called not being equally yoked. Cause I need me and my person to be on the same page. We're gonna be on the same page in the same book. Okay? Love yourselves. Put yourselves first. Let's start loving ourselves more. Let's hold ourselves. Because, baby, like I said, at the end of the day, it's going to be you. You deal with you on a day-to-day basis. You deal with you every day. Why not love yourself every day? Start buying you the nice things that you were going to buy somebody else. Start doing things that make you happy. Take yourself out on a trip, on a date. Go buy that nice car that you wanted. Go buy that nice house you wanted. Build your own life. And I promise you, whoever truly love you is going to follow by. It's going to follow you, okay? So love yourselves. Put yourselves first. And like I said, put God first. Because, man, that healing journey is going to take you through a whole lot of ups and downs. You're gonna feel like, dang, I ain't got nobody. I feel lonely. I feel like nobody care. I feel like I'm just in this by myself. You're not in it by yourself, baby. God is there. Hey, Saeed. God is there to guide you and direct you. But like I said, you gotta love yourself. Healing will change how you love. Yes. So whatever your healing goals are for your life, so you can take back your life, do that. I want you to take your time. I want you to sit down or whatever, talk on your phone, whatever you gotta do. And I want you to write some goals of healing that you want done this year and next year and for the rest of your life. Because you're going to be healing for a long time. Healing can be for a long time. But you're going to see a change when you're healing. You're not going to be the same person you was. Because you're always going to get that one person that, oh, I said this last time, I miss the old you. The old me? I wasn't a good person when I was the old me. I didn't love myself when I was the old me. Don't miss the person who I was. Love the person who I am today. I'm much better today than I was then. I'm more alert. I'm more mature. I comprehend things a lot better. Because back then I wasn't comprehending nothing. All I'm just trying to do was make somebody love me who didn't love me. And that hurts. It hurts to love somebody and they don't love you back. You can say, oh, I love you. They don't love you back. They just going through the motions because you're there financially, physically, mentally, sexually, and spiritually. Because they can use you for spiritual as well. Don't half-step yourself. Don't do anything with yourself. Put yourself fully first. Because let me tell you, baby, when you love you some you ain't going to tolerate nothing. Anything that somebody say is not going to bother you. It's going to make you think like, that person don't love themselves, huh? That's what it is. Baby, go love yourself. Go hug yourself. Go look at yourself in the mirror and just be like, you know what? I do love me. I love me. I love me some me. Because at the end of the day, baby, I'm by myself. I was born here by myself, and I'm going to die here by myself. But I know it's nice to have somebody in your life to, do great things with. But don't let that person be the one to hurt you. Hey, D. Don't give in so quickly. Don't give everybody everything you got. Because everybody don't deserve you. That one special person deserves you. And who that special person is, I don't know. But God knows. He knows it all. Your person could be right up under your nose and you never know it. Your person can be that person that's telling you and talking to you, pushing you and guiding you, and you're overlooking it. Your person could be anybody that's right there, guiding you every step of the way. Sometimes your person can be your best friend or somebody you've been hanging out with for a long time, and you're like, no, I don't want to mess up the friendship. But what if that friendship is supposed to be forever? I want my person to be my best friend. Because that's the person I'm going to be talking to about everything. About work, about school, about this, about that. That person right there is somebody I want to talk to all the time. Your person, you're supposed to feel like, I can't wait to get home and tell my person about this. I can't wait to get home and tell my... Friends can't be lovers. Yes, they can. Only one. Because I would rather my best friend be my lover than to just be with... Because, let me tell you, my best friend is somebody I tell everything to. Somebody I just cling to. Hey, Corey. Somebody I just enjoy being with. And sometimes you overlook that. Because let me tell you, you can be chilling in your room, talking to your bestie or your best friend, and you start thinking like, dang, I don't know, because I like to start as friends first. This is me. I like to start as friends when it comes down to the relationship and build off of that friendship. And eventually, they start being more than just your friend. Maybe your best friend, and then somebody that you can confide in about everything. Because I don't tell all my friends all my business. Because not all of them need to know. Well, that's on you. Everybody has their preference, but I would, like I said, it's not for everybody. I'm not saying like all my friends, no. But the one that I see that is always there, that's always encouraging me, that's always, in my presence, That's it. You know, because, like, um, it's just, like I said, it really depends on you. Whatever you feel like, you know, that makes you happy, that's fine. You know, however you deal with, however you get into your relationship, that's fine. Do what makes you happy. But for me, I would want my person to be my best friend. You know, like your best friend is somebody you tell everything to. It's like I tell this person everything. You know, and they understand. They guide me. They direct me. They do this. They do that. But like I said, they still gotta love themselves too, though. I can't be with nobody that don't want to love themselves. I can't be with nobody who doesn't want to grow, who doesn't want to heal. If we can heal together, baby, that's powerful right there. Let's heal together. Let's build each other together. Let's hold each other up. If you support me, I support you. If you got me, I got you. If you love me, I love you. And if you put God first, I'm gonna put God first too. But he gonna be first regardless. But like I said, y'all, love yourselves. I'm this topic here, um, healing will change how you love. And that goes for everything in life. But just like I said, love yourselves. Put yourselves first. And let's start taking our lives seriously. There's there's so much life to live in this world, but we give it away to somebody who could care less about you. You know, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Like I said, these days ain't promised to none of us. At least love yourself. When you love yourself, you can love other people. People will see how to love you because you love yourself. They can be like, oh, he love himself. Well, I'm gonna love him too. Oh, okay. You know? So, love yourselves. Put yourselves first. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let nobody use you. Don't let nobody manipulate you. Thank you. So just love yourself. Let me tell you, I, I'm still healing myself. You know what I mean? I've been on here since. Oh, thank you. I've been on here since about what 7 my time, 7:30 my time. I'm in Arizona, but thank you. Y'all love yourselves. Make sure you hold on to yourself. Make sure you just love, 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 love yourself. I'm gonna tell y'all that every episode. I'm gonna tell you to love yourself. I want somebody to be like, you know what? I listened to you and I loved myself. You didn't get a notification. I don't know why they're not sending out my notifications, but I'll have to send it to you personally when I go live. We go live every Wednesday night. But yes, so please love yourselves. Please put yourselves first. Because, this healing journey is going to be an obstacle. It's going to take you up, it's going to take you down. It's kind of like an addiction. When you go into that quiet room where you got to sit there and fight, you're going to do that exactly same thing with healing. You're going to fight because you're trying to be better. And you are going to make mistakes. That's a given. That's okay. Healing can be a long journey. But when you get it right, you're going to know that you got it right. Because you're just not going to take anybody in your life. You're not going to just let them do whatever they feel like is meant for them to do. You're going to be more alert. You're going to be more attentive. You're gonna know, like, this is not what I'm dealing with. I don't care how beautiful, I don't care how handsome, they are not your person. You know, like I said, love on yourselves. Heal. Okay. You know what? And that's great. It's gonna take some, I know it takes some time, but let me tell you, it's all for the better. It's all for the better. Because hurt people hurt people. So if you're hurt, if you're not healing, you're still gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna let somebody else hurt you too, and that's not good. People people will take their trauma and put it on somebody else. People will take the stuff that they've been through and put it on somebody else, and that's not right. Especially when you're in a relationship and that person is trying to help you or trying to be there for you and they can't because you're not healed. You know, they may be on their healing journey and you sitting there like, I don't want to heal right now. I want to heal. I want to heal together. I want us to push each other together. Let's fight together. Let's get this life that we have and live it to the fullest. There's so much out here in this world. And when we missing it, we letting it pass by. I know I did. When I was sitting at home trying to figure out how I'm gonna make this person happy, that wasn't good. I had let myself go. You will let yourself go just so you can love somebody. It's like, well, I don't have nothing else to do for me because I did it for them. I sent my money to them. So what do? Sit here and wallow in my mess. And yes, I made the mess because I can't blame it on them. I got to blame it on myself too because I took part. I didn't look to be like, this person don't love me. No, because I let it happen for like some years. If I would have thought about stopping it before all of that was gonna happen, I would be okay. But I did. I'm thinking, oh, this person love me. I got people in my ear. Uh, you should be trying to talk to that person. But I'm like, but they love me. They ain't love me. They could care less about me. When I stopped having money or wasn't able to, yeah, when I stopped not having money, they were nowhere to be around. When I needed something, I couldn't get nothing. I'm like, dang, I helped you out, but you can't help me out. Okay? So, it's time to heal. It's time to put yourself first. So let's start loving ourselves, y'all. Let's start putting ourselves first. Let's start taking care of ourselves. And that taking care of yourself means showering, all of that. Because let me tell you, there's some people out here who just let themselves go. Okay. So love yourselves. Put yourself first. And let's take let's take our love lives seriously. Our life. Period. Did you get it? I think but yeah, y'all, love yourselves. Let's um let's stop loving other people more than we love ourselves. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, sorry about that. But yes, love yourselves. Put yourselves first. Put yourself on a pedestal. That pedestal that you be putting your person on, the person that wasn't your person. Put yourself on that. Love yourself. Did you get it? But yes, put yourself first. Have you ever been on a healing journey and you start noticing that everything is starting to be different? Your love life start being different. Your friends start being different. The way you um, deal with things is different. Yeah. Have y'all ever felt like that? Chi Chi, did you get it, honey? Yeah. You know, like I said, like I said, we ain't perfect. We weren't here to be perfect. We here to try to be perfect as much as we can, but we not perfect. We gonna make mistakes. Sometimes we gonna go back to that person, but you gotta hope that you don't. Don't go back to that person that hurt you. Don't go back to that person that used you. Don't go back to that person that talk down to you. Yeah. So just like I said, it's time to take y'all lives back. Hey girl. Hey Lady
Hi.
T. Lady T
Hi,
is here,
guys.
y'all.
I am sorry I am late.
It's okay. I was a little late
Hi,
too.
everyone.
Hi. So the topic today is healing will change how you love.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever felt like that? Like everything that you were before has started changing, like friends and family and things you used to do, you don't do anymore.
Of course.
Hey.
Hi. But yeah, of course. I feel if you are saying that you're growing and you don't know how to love, or if you're saying, "Oh, I'm healed," but you still holding somebody's past trauma that they caused you over the next person.
Mhm.
No, no. I can say that. I always tell you guys, I will always use myself. I will always use me as an example. When you heal, when you learn how to love you first, when you get a person to love on, they should get a new version of you.
Mhm.
They should get a pure love that's not tainted or held, by the shackles of your past. They shouldn't, get a side of you that's like, I want to, but I'm scared. They shouldn't get a portion of you that's uncomfortable. And what I
Mhm.
mean by that is sometimes we'll go into relationships and we feel like we gotta go full throttle right off the bat. Because I am a firm believer of, if you do it too fast or you do too much too fast,
Mhm.
what do you got to experience together? You done did everything. You done
Right.
gave your all to
Everything.
that person.
Mhm.
So it's like, breathe, take your time.
Mhm.
When you heal, you when you heal, you should see changes in yourself.
Mhm.
You should say, okay, I can see. I used to do this. I used to think like this. I used to want this. I used
Mhm.
to feel like I gotta I gotta put them first.
Yeah.
I This is just how I think, y'all. When I get in a relationship, I used I used to feel like I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like I had to prove myself.
Mhm.
And while that's good, it will drain you,
Mhm.
especially if you're giving that energy and they chilling. How you know? How you know they feeling the same way about you?
Mhm.
How you know you're not scaring them? How you know? You feel like you're doing good. Oh, this is my baby. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Girl, I did this. Bro, I did that. What they did for you? Because while you're trying to express yourself, while you're going 110 and a 45, you're being drained. You're draining yourself. They on cruise control. I learned that I should take that energy and pour it into myself. I should love on me like that. I should, cause just think about it. If you give that energy that you gave to another person to yourself,
Mhm. You be rich right now.
yeah, listen, because people have stopped dreams, they have canceled goals because they feel like, oh, I gotta show up 1,000% for this person, but this person not doing that.
Mhm.
Once you heal,
Mhm.
you're not only healing, you should be learning in different areas of your life. You should be learning in different areas of you. Yeah, you're healing, but you also should be gaining knowledge. That common sense should be them neurons should be firing. You should be able to say, "Wow, I was doing that. Oh my god, I'm
Mhm.
so happy that I
Yeah.
learned. I am
Yes.
so happy that my eyes were open."
Yeah.
And then you will find yourself sitting somewhere by yourself, and you will think about people that have said, "Baby, don't do that. I don't think that person right for you."
Mhm.
But when you're close to something that ain't no good, you can't see. So when somebody voices an opinion, you feel like, oh, girl, she jealous. She don't want me happy. He don't want me
Mhm.
with him. Like, that's not the case. I love being teachable. I love everything knowledge. Teach me. Teach me. A teachable person is a dangerous person
Mhm.
because that's the new form of strength. When you're able to be taught, that's powerful. But when you're able to be taught how to heal you, how to love you, the love you give is not going to hurt somebody else. The love you give is not going to confuse somebody else. The love you
Mhm.
give is going to nurture. It's going to soothe. It's going to be like a hug to the heart.
Mhm.
Now, I was just having a conversation with somebody, and they were like, you know, we was all young, we did this, la 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 la. But how is it we're the only two single friends? We're just boring. We're not boring. Priorities change, you know? And I was telling that person, just because you're single, that don't mean you go and jump with something because you see everybody else with something. If I'm
Mhm.
healing, I want to heal. I want to I'm good. I'm I'm good loving on me. Because how can I love you if I don't love myself? How can I love the next person while I'm still battling with something? And I think that's selfish to go into somebody's life and you're not healed, or you're still bound with your past, or you got baggage that you saying, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna do something with it. But it's still sitting there. The audacity. And I can say that because I had to growth is beautiful. And it don't always feel good. Especially when you can sit down and say, oh my God, I was doing that. I was hurting somebody unintentionally because I still was holding on to what somebody else did or something that I went through. When my mouth was saying, I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm in awe of you. I want to give you, your mouth saying that,
Mhm.
but your actions be like, you're restricted. You're
Mhm.
guarded. You can't see that though. That was me. I was literally pushing people away from me while saying, I love you. I'm in love with you. I want to be your everything. But how I sat and I said, why am I so guarded when this person is showing me? Let it go.
Mhm.
Let it go. And something that helped me was church. And I know a lot of people might not believe in my God, but that man about Jesus, baby, listen. Mama couldn't help me. Grandma couldn't help me. Sister, cousin, bestie couldn't help me. I had to go and isolate myself. Not be lonely, but I had to get alone to say, what's wrong? What do I do? Because the weight that I carry, this hurt that I carry, I'm wanting something pure and beautiful. But how would it grow if I'm still holding on to past trauma? If I'm still holding on to what an ex did to me? Or if I'm allowing my past to turn into fear, because fear will stop everything. You could be sitting in the presence of your person and you can get triggered and shut down the whole operation because you haven't dealt with it. You haven't healed. And I was crying. Nobody knew. I was crying and I was praying. I was praying and I was crying. And I was like, why is it me? The purest heart ever. Like, a walking ball of love. Why is it that I always get hurt? Why is it that, it always be too good to be true?
Mm-hmm.
And I always get hurt. Why is it? Because I had got to the point where, y'all, I'm about to cry. I had got to the point, not because I'm sad, but because of growth. I had got to the point to where I didn't want to leave my room. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Leave me alone. Like, you're beautiful, whatever. Like, on that type, on that type of energy. But that is what hurt will do. It will make you bitter. It will cause you to just close away from everybody. But that's not what I wanted. I know I want to be a wife. I know I want to be a mom. I know I want to build an empire with my person. I know I don't want to carry baggage from my past to the next level of my life, to the next chapter of my life. I know I don't want to carry those things. So, what do I do? God, what do I do? And that's one thing about me. One thing about Chi, I'm going to pray about anything, about what I do next. And, I love the elder women in my life. I love a grandma, a great aunt, somebody with wisdom came to me and said, baby, let go of that secret hurt nobody know about. And I broke. Huh? Cause what? And all it took was one of those hugs. And y'all know them type of hugs I'm talking about. Ain't no words gotta be spoke. It just took one hug.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, I saw my next. I saw my happiness. I saw my heart heal. Y'all about to cry. I saw me smiling and it wasn't fake.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a pure relationship. No relationship is perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're on the same page, when you are on the same level, when you have an understanding,
Mm-hmm.
when you communicate, it's beautiful. And when I released that, I felt so good. I Yeah, and now I see what I'm tripping for. I didn't lose nothing, baby. They lost me. Y'all fumbled me. So what am I sad for?
Exactly.
Because I know what I bring to a relationship. I know what I bring to a friendship. I know what I bring to a sisterhood. I know. I know the fruit that I hold. And I'm not a cocky person, but I'm gonna say this: sometimes you have to get arrogant. Sometimes you have to get selfish. Sometimes you have to get cocky. Sometimes you got to, because people, as long as you walk around soft and feeble and shy and humble, and people will run over you. People will run you in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you stand up and be like, nah, we ain't even play them games.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm saying I'm healed, I'm finna put up with that. Something that I had in my past, I'm finna put up with that. I'm finna deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna do that. So when you heal, that love that you're trying to give to the next person, it should be elevating them. It should be pushing them to new levels. Because if
Yeah.
it's not, check it. That's what
Mm-hmm.
you gonna do. I'm gonna check it. Like, what we here for? Huh? What we doing? And it's not being mean. You have
Mm-hmm.
to communicate. You have to talk. And it's okay to sit down, pray together. Especially if you like, in that little high school love phase. Like, that's my little boo boo. No, baby. Start. I am a strong believer of, if you start right, you'll end right. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Set boundaries for your heart, because it's your heart. It's yours. So you mean to tell me you done healed? You gonna let somebody come in there and be like, oh no, and throw your heart around? We not doing that.
Mm-mm.
We not do. I came to love right. I came to love strong,
Mm-mm.
but that don't mean I'm weak.
Mm-mm.
That don't mean you gonna come run over me. That don't mean I'm gonna be your Raggedy Ann doll. That
Mm-hmm.
don't mean I'm gonna be your emotional punching bag. That don't mean that. Cause don't get it misconstrued. While I'm a big-hearted individual, I'm a healed one. When you heal, a piece of savage should have woke up somewhere in you.
Mm-hmm.
Get savage about you.
Mm.
Get savage about you. Cause if you don't stand on business about your heart, who gonna do it?
You better say
And
it.
then it's like I when I started my healing journey, I went and I apologized to God. I know some of y'all like, what? I went and I apologized to God. And I'm telling y'all things that I did to heal. I felt like I had to apologize to God because I was questioning him. Why is my heart so big? Why do I love like this? Like, why do people, flock to me but then hurt me? Like, what is the why? Why am I like this? Why did you make me like this? But it was never God. It was me letting people play with me. It was
Mm-hmm.
me allowing people to break a unique heart that he took his time to handcraft himself.
Right.
While it's in my chest, beating in my body, it's his heart. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how I started looking at it. Y'all didn't break my heart, y'all broke God's heart.
Yeah.
I'm his baby girl. And I like things that, me and my people say, don't play with me. Cause while I can go there, my daddy still high, he looking low every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best you just go, cause I ain't got to handle it.
Mm.
He can handle it any other way. He can
Mm-hmm.
handle any person that has ever hurt you better than
Mm-hmm.
anybody else.
Yep. I seen
And
it.
I don't ever want to get to the point where God gotta handle it. Cause he don't
Mm-hmm.
play about you. Especially when you know you're his child, when you
Mm-hmm.
have a strong, intimate relationship with him,
Mm-hmm.
and you go all it takes is one tear
One.
and a sincere heart. When you know you've been right, when you know you've not been in the wrong, your intentions were not evil, one tear. That's all it took. And I was fed up. And even y'all, don't go back. Don't go back.
Mm-mm.
Because when the healing starts, you're gonna hit a point in the healing process where you feel like I'm alone. I gotta go back. I
Mm-hmm.
need closure. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to talk to them. I just want to figure it out. I just need to see him one more time. I just need to see her one more time. No.
Mm-mm.
That is a set up. Cause soon as you go back,
You stuck.
it's gonna
Again.
be up. We're just gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it 1,000.
You're
Soon
gonna be
as you
stuck.
go back,
You're gonna be stuck again.
I love you, Poppy. I love you, Mommy. Soon as you go back, now you back in there.
Yeah.
And now God looking down at you like,
Mm-hmm. And they
girl,
looking
I
at
was
you like,
helping you.
gotcha. You
Dude, I
should.
was helping you. You was
Mm-hmm.
crying to me and I was giving you strength and you circled the block. You went back.
Mm-hmm. The devil was like, hey, come on back.
You don't spent the block.
Mm-hmm.
Had no business doing it. But you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you stuck again. Now you gotta get
Start
back to where
over.
you was.
And then you gotta start over healing again.
And sometimes God will let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you keep going back.
Mm-hmm.
He telling you it ain't it. You already know it ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
But to feel good for a good a minute and 45 seconds,
Probably not even that long.
you finna go back.
Mm-hmm.
You lonely, so you finna go back. You seen your bestie and her man, or you seen your bro and his girl and they was cute. You finna go back. You got kids there. You finna go back.
Mm-hmm.
And don't know you stepping back. God had the answer to your prayer right there.
Mm.
Right there. I can say this, y'all, because I've been there. Went back. And you could have had this right here.
Mm-hmm.
You, girl, you don't know what I have for you, but you feel like you had
Mm-hmm.
to go back.
Yeah.
Like, no. When you healed, it should show.
Mm-hmm.
You should not look depressed. The energy you carry should be different.
Mm-hmm.
Your smile should say, "Oh, baby, I'm healed. My
Mm-hmm.
confidence is at a 10."
Mm-hmm.
You should be the brightest thing in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Because listen, I used to be smiling and somebody could look at what's wrong. And I'd be like, how you know something wrong? It's in your eyes. Oh, but baby, when I let it go, yeah, I felt so good. Healing hurts through the process. But when you get to the end, that weight be lifted. Listen, some people heal, and they find a little, woo woo right there. Me, I'm good. Listen, listen. Some people heal and they be okay by themselves because they're basking in the awe of them.
Mm-hmm.
They've found a new beauty they never saw, and you know who it is? That reflection looking back at them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you mean to tell me this is this is me? This is me?
Yeah.
This is what? Oh, they fumble. Oh, baby, that's on there. Cause I'm the 1, 2, and the 3.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you heal, you gonna stand up for you in a whole different way. You're not gonna tolerate just anything. Do you hear me? You feel me? What I'm saying?
Yep, I
You
feel
feel
you.
me?
I feel you.
You're gonna when you're in a place of don't know. I'm gonna say it like that because we all done been young. We all done had a little puppy love. We all done been there, done that. When you're in that space, you don't know. You're trying to operate in something that you don't understand. You know how you had a little boo in high school or middle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say middle school. You come home, you tell your mama, "I think I'm in love." What your mama say?
Girl.
Girl, you don't know nothing about no love. You don't know nothing about no love. I feel like that is how it is when you
Mm-hmm.
don't know. But you're eager and your heart is wanting something. You're wanting to know.
Mm-hmm.
For me, 3 years. 3 years of abuse all the way around the spectrum. Any form of you could think of, it was happening. And I was still saying, my little heart, I can change them. I can change him. It's going to be. No, No, naive. Burning myself out. Wasting tears, energy, and prayers on somebody that I knew deep down was not gonna make the cut. Knowing that this person wasn't it. But when it came time to heal, it didn't feel good. It hurt, y'all. It hurt. Especially when it's somebody that you want in your life. Think of it as a puzzle. You know them little puzzles you see in the middle of the floor and you put together? You know? I love a good puzzle. But you know, it be that one piece that you got and it looked like it might fit. But when you go to put it in there, this ain't it. That's how it was. And that's how it is. You would take something. I'm gonna just grab an index card. You would take this. People would take this and try to put it in a small circle. Do this look circular to you?
You could cut it.
And I think that's what God be saying. I think that's what God be saying. Do that look like a circle to you? Do it look like that's gonna fit? And some of us, me, will pray. I want them in my life. I want it to work. I really love them. Can you just make them better? Can you just help them? No. That's not your person. That's not it.
No.
Some people that come in your life are not meant to be there for a long period of time. Some people are lessons. Some people are sent for you to wake up from whatever you got going on. But you know what we'll do? It's love. I'm in love. Some people right now have went and married a seasonal person and they wondering why it's chaotic. They wondering why it's not working. Some people are married right now and saying, we good like this. He stay in his house, I stay in my house, we good. We only come together on Wednesdays and Fridays. That man payday, huh? Oh, okay. And it's sad that people are like that. That's not love. I'm not even gonna get in that. But that's not love. You're tolerating lust. That's what that is. That's an open relationship. Why did you waste your time, their time, the court's time, the Lord's time standing before him saying them vows that you know you're not going, but you healed, but you still moving toxic? How you heal would determine how you love. If you take time to heal, learning to love gonna be easy. Don't ever rush anything. Don't rush nothing. Because I got friends now that will say, Chi, take your time. Married. 3, going on 4 kids. And you not happy? Yeah, we rushed it. Yeah, you think I'm gonna do that? It's not funny, but I'm being real. Like, you can look at people around you and apply it to you. They rush. I don't want to rush. Why would you want to rush with your heart? And why would you want to hand somebody a heart that's not healed? That's like saying, "Oh, you want a piece of cake? Or you want a brownie?" And you handed somebody a brownie that you done dropped on the floor. It got dirt and hair on it. You think them people gonna take that? How would you feel if somebody offered you that? Oh, some of us will be ready to fight. Love you. Love you first. Love you first. Love you off the spectrum. Love you. Pour into
Mhm.
you. I was praying the other day and I said, I speak life in every part of me. While I'm good, you have your days. Speak life into every part of you. Talk to God. Just how we get on here on this podcast and we talk to y'all. If love is what you want, first love God and love yourself. It's okay to talk to Him. Sometimes He has what we need, but life circumstances, life choices would drown out what He say.
Mm.
So we will go pick up anything and say, "Oh, God sent me this." No, He did. Because last time I checked, He's not an author of confusion. He's not going to send you something that's going to torment you or cause you pain unless He's trying to get your attention.
Mhm.
It's okay to say, "God, my heart is a mess. I'm broken. Sometimes I feel alone. Sometimes I wonder, what did I do?" Talk to Him. Whatever you feel, express that. Say that. Because nobody gonna love you greater than Him. Nobody. And I was sitting and I said, "Little Miss Chi Chi, I want to be a wife, God. I want children." And I sat and thought, and I said, "You are my husband. And the life that I'm breathing is my ring. Oh, baby, my husband is who? He, what? I'm spoiled rotten. The greatest gift ever. I'm breathing it. It's in my lungs. So I'm finna sit up here and cry over a man that didn't want me." I remember my nana, she used to say, "If a man don't want you, you don't want it." And he ain't the only one up here. She ain't the only one here. To my men, it's not the end of the world. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna, if you're pure hearted and that's something that you want, God knows exactly what you need. And He knows when you need it. It's already locked and loaded. Sometimes we miss blessings because we procrastinate or we're not learning a lesson. And we're wondering why this cycle keep going. Why this keep happening? Oh, why? Why? What's, huh? You ain't learning nothing. And then He's so lovable, He will send people to tell you.
Yep.
And we still dropping to our knees. But God, I don't know what to do. Oh my God. And I don't know what else to do. What Medea said, a sign and a t-shirt. I told you. I'm telling you. But when you get by yourself and you talk to Him, and I ain't talking about no little popcorn, you know. No. I'm talking, talk to Him. He will clear out a path. He will clean out your heart. He will heal your heart. I sat plenty nights writing love letters to God at my computer. Tears, snot, broken, hurting. What's wrong with me, God? Like, What is it? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
I was told it's not you. The people that you coming in contact with, they needed the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
But you fell in love with them. And you wasn't supposed to.
Mm-mm.
They needed you, but not in that way. Because we'll fall in love with the lesson. You'll catch feelings. You ain't supposed to. You were supposed to help them. So now both of y'all hurt.
Yep.
That's why it's important to start with boundaries. Communicate.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to pray with me, I'll bet what's wrong with praying?
No.
Huh? We can't pray together. Especially if you want to do it right now. For my girlies in the back that's saying, I don't want to give her the cookie no more until I get married. That's not hard. That's not that's not hard, sweetie. As long as you setting boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're healed and you go into a relationship and this man don't know that that's what you want, and he start hitting them spots, what you think I had?
Mm-hmm.
What I say? You play with fire, you get what?
Purr.
You tipping, you tipping. You playing on the playground and you ain't
Mm-hmm.
expecting to trip and fall every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start right, babe, this is what I want for us because I want us to be okay. Most of all, I want this relationship to be ordained in God. I want this to last. I don't want us to be like any other relationship that I've seen in the physical or on TV. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set boundaries, okay? No touching each other. Nothing. No intimate nothing unless it's praying to God together. That's the type of time I'm on. Can you pray with me? Because while we worried about credit scores and what kind of cars they driving and where they working at, do they know how to pray for you? For me, that's a love language. Can you pray? What if something happened to me? My lover can't pray for me. You can't get me through that? Cause best believe, oh Miss Chi, I pray. Everybody attached to me, sweetie. Everybody. Down to my pet. Everybody. That's how serious I am with my heart and the love that I hold in it. Because I know that it's healing. I know that it's nurturing. I know that when I step in a room with somebody that I care about, something gonna shift. It has to. And if not right then, best believe I'm interceding. A lot of y'all might not know what that is. Google it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a love language that you should develop when you're healing. Because how can you heal if you're not praying to God for your healing?
Mm-hmm.
Right. See how that
Mm-hmm.
go? How can you heal if you ain't praying? Who gonna heal you? Huh? You sitting on somebody's couch and you telling them all your business? That's gonna heal you? No. That's gonna make it worse. And I'm in that line of profession. While these
Mm-hmm.
people are sitting and talking about, what they're dealing with, I'm not just being nosy. I'm being an active ear, but they don't know, baby. I'm taking it straight to God. Oh, you see this? This is what they're dealing with. This is where their hurt is. This is where the confusion is. This is what they fighting with. While I can be a listening ear, while I can be a walking ball of hope, God only you can help them. The remedy is not in what I say. It's in what God do. I'm no magician. I'm not a magician. I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But when you let God in the room, when you let God in your heart, and He heals you, Have you ever cried to the point to where you couldn't say nothing? You couldn't talk, no words would come out, and you take that long pause. That's the hurt you're releasing. And then you wake up the next day feeling thinking you're gonna be heavy like you was before, but you wake up lighter. You wake up, what is this? What's going on? What is it? You released. It's okay to release. People walking around, I used to be one of them, thinking if I cry, I'm weak. Because I gotta stay strong for everybody. I gotta carry everybody, so I can't show emotion. And I am an emotional person.
Yeah.
I'm very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I will cry over any little thing. But when I told God to help me, that's my number one lover. That man ain't
Mm-hmm.
never failed me.
Right.
That man right there, he loves all of me, from my head to my toes and everything in between. He
Yeah.
loves me. You know how I know he loves me and you? Because he put a ring on our finger every day.
Every day.
Every day. Your ring is life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're waking up with that man ring on your finger, you're here because you got a purpose.
Praise him, girl.
Everybody has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to heal. It might not even be for a relationship. He might need you to heal to tell your story to help somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
He might need you to hurry up and heal so you can help the next person.
Exactly.
Or he might just want intimate time with you. Because while some of us focus on loving the next person, we neglect the number one man.
Yep.
We spend no time with him. We don't talk to him. We don't love on him. We give him a popcorn prayer and we keep going. But he's the source of our life. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I read a scripture that said, "What is life but a vapor?"
Amen.
Huh? And we sitting up here and we playing. We worrying about little Pookie down the road. What? Little Pookie don't wake me up in the morning. Little Pookie don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Little, Little Pookie ain't doing nothing but stressing me out. Okay? That little girl down the street ain't doing nothing but stressing you out, bro. She don't wake you up in the morning. But when you start spending intimate time with him, you see how I'm talking to y'all? You start talking to him just like this. I don't know. Shed a couple tears. Make it pure and sincere. He will give you everything you need, including that person that you want. He knows our heart's desires. And sometimes he ain't gonna chase you. It's free will.
Mm-hmm.
Free will. And he's saying, baby girl, I see your heart is bleeding out.
Mm.
But you won't come to me. You ain't saying nothing. You just there. You in there. And that's why people are taking things. Catch what I'm saying? That's why people feel like it's okay to take things that are not theirs. And they leave here
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't open their mouth, or they didn't know how to go get help, or they didn't know I can go to God and pray about it. Because nothing is ever that deep. Nothing is ever that bad
Yeah.
to want to go. Nothing. What? I got heartache. So I'm gonna just it's the end of the road.
Right.
I got hurt, so that's it. No. The devil is a who what y'all better get it together. Talk to somebody. Me your boss lady. If you can't ain't got nobody else. If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
if you ain't got nobody else, I will talk to you. And baby, if I gotta pray you through that, cause no, too many of us walking around here depressed, sad, just dragging.
Mm-hmm.
You teeter tottering from day to day. You only existing. You're not even living. You stuck in routine.
Mm.
This is what I do every day. My life is so boring. See, I'm that friend that's gonna be nah, baby. Get up. Y'all ever seen Tukin play that game when her friend was going through her breakup and she didn't want to bathe. She didn't want to take no shower. We
Mm-hmm.
not having that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get up, wash up yourself, and let's go.
Go.
You should have somebody in your life that's saying it's time for you to heal and let that go. Cause how
Mm-hmm.
many times you gonna keep singing this song? How many times we gonna keep going through this over and over again?
Yeah.
You ever had that one friend you tell them, "Oh, you girl, you know he ain't no good," and
Yeah.
she be hyped up. You right, friend. You right. You right. And then you look
Mm-hmm.
up, she back with him.
Yeah.
What you do? This girl. And then she come back, friend, I need to talk to you. You don't want to hear it, do you? No, I wouldn't want to hear it either. Cause that's how God is.
Mm-hmm.
That's how God. And you know what they say? I would hate it if God was one of us,
Mm.
huh? Cause we get tired of hearing that friend talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
We get tired of hearing the same old sad song. Y'all don't think that's how God feel when He's saying, "I just want you to heal.
Mm-hmm.
I got somebody that needs your heart. I got somebody that needs your love, the type of love that you hold. I got somebody that I need you to go. I just need you to be a part of their life."
Mm-hmm.
But how can you do that if you're not healing?
Right.
When you heal, you should be able to love with agape love. I don't know if y'all know what that is. That's heavenly love. That's pure. That's the purest form of love there is.
Right.
The purest. Heal, because if you don't, you're gonna hurt yourself even more. And you're not only gonna hurt you, but you will start hurting people around you. Whether it's a spouse, whether it's friends, family, you're going to start affecting people attached to you.
Mm.
And that's not good. How can you say you love me but you won't heal? How could you say that?
Mm-hmm.
How could you say you love me but you're making me watch you hurt?
Wow.
That was deep. That was how could you say you love me but I have to watch you suffer? I have to watch you cry. I have to watch you fall apart in front of me. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying for you as hard as I can, but you won't do it for yourself. Baby, we can pray for you all day. But
Yeah.
y'all haven't heard that saying? You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it.
Yeah, you can.
You, we can only do so much. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to get up and get it? Or are you going to lay there and take it?
Yeah.
Are you going to get up and say, I have a full life ahead of me. I
Mm-hmm.
want to live it. Or are you just going to wallow in your hurt?
Mm.
Are you going to accept the pain? I will always use me as an example. At some point, you should get tired of hurting.
Mm.
You should get tired of crying. You should get tired of all those things. And for me, it was like packing a overcrowded closet.
Mm.
Still trying to put stuff behind that door. Just shoving stuff in there. Saying, I'll get it later.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it later. I'll handle it later. But the closet ain't had no more room. And one day, the door pushed back when I was trying to close it.
Mm.
And everything came falling out of me.
Mm.
And I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop. I couldn't, but I couldn't. I couldn't stop the tears. I couldn't stop none of it. And my mom was looking at me like, oh my God, I did not know you was going through this. Trying to hide being hurt physically. Too beautiful for that. Look at me. Y'all see me? Too beautiful for that. But I felt like I could change this person.
Mm-hmm.
And it just started coming. It just started falling out. It hurted to say all those things out loud.
Mm-hmm.
But the next day, when the tears stopped, I felt so good. I felt like a whole new person. After crying and releasing, I that's why I don't like when people say, "Oh, you can't just get over somebody like that. You can't just let them go like that." If that's the case, you really didn't love them. How is that? Because when you're tired of being hurt, when you're tired of being neglected, when you're tired of being abused, when you're tired of going through the same thing, baby, why I'm still who this for? What I'm here for? Why are we still going through the motions?
Exactly.
Because that's all it becomes. You're playing with yourself. You're going through the motions and you're hurting yourself.
Exactly.
Who want to keep doing that?
I mean.
I'm not gonna go through the motions with nobody. With nobody's son, nobody's daughter, nobody. We no. Hurt people hurt people. And I ain't just talking about the ones that wake up and be like, I'm a dog today. I'm not just talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that are being hurt. Because you'll hurt somebody unintentionally.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that want to love on you, you blocking them out. You pushing them away. No, that's not what I want. I want it, but I don't. I want it. I don't know. Girl, you confused. You don't go get some help. People are going through this. And that's sad. That's sad. You want real, but you don't know what to trust. You don't know how to feel. You don't know. Heal. Heal. Heal before you hurt somebody's child. Heal before you mess up a pure heart. Heal. Heal. I was in a relationship that I really wanted. I wanted that relationship because I loved that person and I was in love with that person. I loved them with everything in me. I would pray for them, coming and going. You know, I would pray everything they wanted would fall in place. I would pray they be protected. When they got sick, I would pray that they get healed. I would pray for their strength. I would pray for our future, our kids, our empire. I was doing all of this, but I was hurting. And some hurt isn't just from relationships. Any type of traumatic experience in your life that is still hanging over your life can hinder you from moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, it was my health. So I was stuck with the ultimatum of give them the hurting me now and risk them losing me forever, or retract and go sit with God and let Him heal me everywhere I bled and hurt,
Mm-hmm.
physically and naturally. And while I told this person, I need to heal, I gotta heal. Y'all, I'm about to cry because this thing was deep. It was deep for me
Mm.
because it's not always gonna feel good, but it's gonna work out for your good. They didn't
Amen.
understand, and I didn't have the energy to explain. And let me tell you something about people. When you don't give them an explanation, they will assume.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what broke my heart even the more because look at me. Do I look like I'm playing games?
Mm-mm.
Do I look like I step out? Do I look like that type of person? And this is your assumption? The audacity of you when I'm the one that's crying and praying for you. But I didn't have the energy to give an explanation. It was us or my life. I chose my life. I picked me to save them, but that's not how they see it.
Mm.
You would choose you, and people will paint you the villain. You can be dying in the inside and tell a person, I need to heal. And this could be the same person that's saying they love you, they in love with you. They'll turn on you and make you feel low as dirt. But baby,
Mm-hmm.
don't drop your head. No, 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 no. No, sir, no, ma'am. What you dropping your head for? You picked to heal you
Mm-hmm.
versus giving them a version of you that would have been burned out, that would have caused more pressure on that relationship.
Yeah.
That's why I love to tell people if it's meant to be, the time will come. Time will tell. Until then, work on you. Until then, develop a relationship with God. Do that. Let him be your lover. Let him be the one that you wake up in the morning and talk to. Huh? Cause some of us we wake up. I ain't getting no good morning text. But you woke up with breath in your lungs. But you ain't tell him thank you though. I like what Denzel Washington said. He said it best when he said, in the morning, we messed up because we get up and grab our phone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when all the noise starts. Versus waking up and just laying there. Because answers that you need are in the quiet. When I said that did something to me,
Mm-hmm.
I called Denzel my dad, y'all. That's my dad. But I was like, dad got a point. He got a point. We wake up, shower and go. We just going. You ain't acknowledged your God. You ain't, think I don't care what time is it.
Mm-hmm.
When I get up, when my feet hit the floor, I don't care if I'm waking up 2:30 in the morning to go to the bathroom. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Listen, because some people ain't get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we stuck on a person. We stuck on a person
Mm-hmm.
who ain't thinking long term with us. Who's
Mm-hmm.
not who's we doing all of this and this person not even on the same page as you. I
Mm-hmm.
told one of my friends, you sitting up here, you crying over a person that's not even reading the same book with you, baby. You at a book club and y'all in two different books. What are
Mm-hmm.
you depressed for? What is really the matter? The audacity. And it's not that I'm a know-it-all. I've been there. So if I see my friend going through something that I went through, or my sister, my cousin, whoever, I'm going to tell them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because in the long run, you're going to beat yourself up. You're going to burn yourself out.
Yeah.
You're not Wonder Woman. I had a friend tell me that, you're not Wonder Woman. You can't save everybody.
You
And
can't.
it's not that I try to save everybody, but the type of heart I have, I do not like to see anybody hurt. I do not like to see anybody suffering. I do not like to see anybody in pain. So if there is anything that I can do or say, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be chi all the way around. Wherever you see me, it's going to be chi. I'm not changing for nobody. Because it took me a minute to heal, y'all. And I'm finna, huh? I know it's people that need me. I know the type of energy I have.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm a bad one. When I walk in the room, it's gonna be what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I pray for everybody. I ain't even gotta know you. If
Mm-hmm.
we're in the store and I feel like something off with you, I ain't scared to say, "Can I give you a hug? Would you like a hug?" Cause sometimes
Mm-hmm.
that's all a person needs.
Right.
And I used to want. I used to be like, cause I'm a shy person, y'all. For real, I'm real. I'm real meek. I'm real shy. I'm shy. In person, I'm shy. But when I was on campus, people used to just walk up to me and be like, "This happened to me," and da da da. And I used to be like, "Whoa, okay." First of all, I'm Chi Chi. Can we just start from, "Hey, how you doing?" Instead of you just feeling like you need to tell me all your business.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept happening. And it kept happening. And I'm like, why is these people telling me they deep, darkest secrets? I don't need to know that stuff. But then I realized it took me breaking down on campus to see how important I was to the people. I broke down crying in one of the tutoring rooms, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend came. His name was Caleb. He came. I was hiding. Y'all, I was hiding because I was going through something. And it's like everybody telling me everything and I'm dealing with my own stuff. Like, I'm, what? And he came and he said, "No, ma'am. Because you the strong friend, baby girl. We need you. So whatever it is, we're going to pray about it." Right there. That's when I knew Caleb was an A1 friend. Because
Mm-hmm.
what friend today be like, "Girl, we're gonna pray about it together." You don't hear that. You don't hear that. All you hear is, "We outside. We outside, girl. Hot girl summer this, hot girl summer." No, 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 no. No. I'm hurting and you want to party? I'm going to have fun for what? 15 minutes to an hour? And then once it's quiet again, I'm crying again.
Mm-hmm.
Once all the noise stop, them thoughts back up here. Once y'all gone, I'm by myself again.
Mm-hmm.
But when he said, "We're going to pray about whatever it is," y'all, and I didn't go to class for 3 days. I did not go to class for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
When I came back to campus, when I say my friends ran to me like, "Girl, you missed 3 days. Where was you? We needed you. We
Mm-hmm.
needed you." You know, such and such almost dropped out because you wasn't
Mm-hmm.
here to speak life into them. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when I was like, God, I'm gonna be that one. That's why I'm the mama of the group. Cause mama know when something up.
Mm-hmm.
Mama can smell it on you. You ain't gotta say nothing. I'm that friend. I'm that type of lover. I'm gonna be that type of spouse. You ain't gotta say nothing. I'm gonna feel it. And I might not even tell you. But best to believe I got you covered. Best to believe I'ma handle it on my knees or not. One touch, that's it. It could be a pat on the shoulder, a rub across the chest, a rub on the back. Best to believe I'm saying help my baby. Help my sis. Help my bestie. Help my bro. Help them. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it's something. Because people are not going to always tell you something is wrong. So that's another reason why it's important for you to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Not just for you, but for the next person. So you can see, oh, okay, you done been there. All the symptoms and the signs that you had, you seen it in the next person.
Mm-hmm.
I am the most selfless person ever. If I feel something is wrong, that's my love language.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom taught me something. She said, you feel like you got to save everybody. Do it in prayer. Sometimes I do. Because I don't like, to see, yeah. What? I pray for everybody. Praying is good. Huh? You heal, you can help the next person. You want to pray? Huh? Here go a scripture. Here go a song that reminded me of you. Here is something that should uplift you. Something to encourage you. I don't know what it is, but here it is. It don't take a good 2 seconds to uplift the next person. It does not take a good 2 seconds to let somebody know you're thinking about them, you care, you're here, you see them. Because that's all some people be wanting, yo. That's all they need.
Yeah.
I saw a young mother here take something that was not hers, left 3 kids under the age of 6. Three children
Mm-hmm.
are motherless because of heartbreak. And it angered me because nobody saw, nobody said, nobody saw nothing. And people like, I'm not gonna get in their business. I'm not. Where were y'all in the comments when she posted this and said this? Because I'm pretty sure 95% of those people that was in them comments been in that position. And it should have been something that somebody could have said to save that person.
Mm-hmm.
Your healing determines how you love. And like I said, it's not always in an intimate relationship. It can be for a complete stranger. Y'all ain't never had somebody walk up to you and say something that touched your heart? Or say something and you just want to cry? Like, that was really for me. It really resonated with you. You can be that for somebody else. But if you don't heal, how you gonna how how can a hurt person love on somebody else? I don't want to love.
Mm-mm.
I don't want it. And that's not me being mean. That's me caring about me. Because you come in my life and you say, oh, this and that and this and that, and then I start letting my guard down, and then your trauma start kicking up. Now I'm in a mess. Now I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Now I feel like, is you really here? What's going on? Now I gotta play guess how you feeling, and I don't know how to move with you. Because you don't know how to move with you. You ever came across a person that'll say, oh, well, yeah, this, everything be good. Then out of the blue, they acting up. Out of the blue, they start falling back. Out of the blue, them phone conversations get shorter. They don't come around like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Old ways start popping up. Oh, this ain't what you wanted for real. It's not that. They're not healed. I look at a lot of young girls and I be like, y'all be crying over a man that's out here in the streets when he's telling you with his ways, not his words.
Right.
So you crying because a player being a player and you thought he was going to give you husband when he not healed.
Mm-hmm.
You just broke your own heart.
Yeah.
That's going back to that puzzle piece that you knew didn't fit, but you trying to make it fit in there. And that's for the men too.
Mm-hmm.
Men are not going to express their feelings like us women.
Right.
They carry more stress than we do
Yeah.
because they don't vent or they don't feel like they have a safe space to where they can vent. They fall in love too. Men have feelings too. I'm going to help y'all men because, somebody got to say it. People be so sexist and they be making me so mad. Because you got some good men too. You got some trifling women too. Because we going to keep it real here. We're going to talk about it. You got some men that were raised by great women. You got some men that understand moral and values. That'll come across a tainted, toxic female. Rub their head. Yes, daddy, I'm here. Whatever you want, I'm going to do, okay? I love you. You do? But she telling the homeboy the same thing. Huh? Look what happened to Samson. When that woman started rubbing his head, what happened? The wrong one. The wrong one. You let the wrong one in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why healing is important. So you can see. And not everybody that's telling you, I don't think that's it. Not all them people jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Not all those people want what you got.
Mm-mm.
Baby, they're trying to help you. Because while you can't see Jezebel, we see her.
Mm-hmm.
While you can't see Miss Too Hot to Try, we can see her. Hotter than fish grease. Hot and ready like Little Caesars. Hot and ready.
Thank you.
And I feel like that's why a large number of men become cold, heartless. They don't want real no more
Mm-mm.
because they was hurt. Men get hurt too. Heal, y'all. Heal. Heal, y'all. It's a man right now want a wife, but he's scared
Mm-hmm.
because of what Miss Thing did or how Miss Thing moved. For the ones in the back, everybody ain't like Miss Thing, okay? Everybody ain't like her. It There's somebody that will marry you. I'm speaking to male and females. There's somebody that does want to be a husband. There's somebody that does want to be a wife. Heal first. Develop an intimate relationship with God first. Tell him what you want. He know what you done been through. He know the type of people that you done had to deal with. He know this.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to tell my person, I will always speak life in my person. You ain't got to be my person. My friend, family, whoever. I'm going to always speak life into you. You are royal. You are royalty. So anything that's giving feeble mind peasants, it don't need your energy. You ain't even got to address it. You ain't even got to entertain it.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. Block it, delete it, mute it.
Whatever you gotta do.
Chuck up the deuces. Hasta la vista.
Mm-hmm.
Get it up out your space. Get it up out your circle.
Exactly.
Not only that, people that's attached to that. Because you know, we'll have some people that we cool with. They'll be cool with the op. So is you going to be cool with me or the op? Because if you cool with the op, you a op too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You can't be around me saying you love me, but you buddy with what broke me? We ain't gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Pick a struggle. What side you gonna be on? I'm just being real. I'm just being, because this is going on. This is going on. You will go through a bad breakup. You will have a homeboy or homegirl that say, "Man, I can't stand him. I can't stand her." But as soon as y'all break up, they in their face. "Oh, that's my bestie. Oh, that's my bro. Oh, that's my sis. Y'all sleeping together." I was born during the day, not today. Evaluate, heal, progress, move forward, push, pray until something happens. Because people praying, and because they're not seeing nothing happening, they're thinking nothing is happening.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't see the little gradual changes that are taking place in their character, in their personality.
Yeah.
They're not seeing the strength. You was just broke down, broken, and disgusted, low to the flow last week. You can't see you got more energy this week?
Yeah.
Huh? You can't see you ain't cried today? You can't see you didn't go to that low place, that dark place? You can't feel that weight getting lighter? But you telling me nothing is happening? You're still waking up, baby. A lot is happening. Don't base your life off of a relationship with a person. Make it stable with a relationship with God. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do that first. Do that and pick you. Because as long as you pick you, I made a post and said, you set the bar on how you're treated, on how you loved. If you don't set that bar, how you get treated, that's how you wanted it. Apparently, you didn't go in, you didn't set boundaries. You didn't say, what you're going to deal with, what you're not going to deal with. You didn't express yourself. You didn't communicate. And people get mad because of something that was never communicated. And I heard somebody say, you can overshare. I do not believe that. Especially if you're both wanting to grow. I don't believe in oversharing. Because, baby, let me know. Don't have me trying to assume and guess what's going on with you. If you come to me saying, this is what happened. This is how deeply I got hurt. And I feel comfortable to say, me too. I don't want that for us. You see how that work? You see, because how do I know how to move with you if you won't tell me? And I feel like that's why a lot of relationships or friendships fail, because you're not communicating. You're not saying it. So now, because they're not moving how you want them to move, You mad. Or they mad because you assuming. Huh? They teach you in Head Start. Use your words, friend. Use your words. Say it. I don't like this. Okay? Respect. I don't like that. Respect. We move forward. It don't take rocket science. I was talking to my mom and I said, I'm gonna get back in the gym. Then I said, I need somebody to work out with. But then I said, no, it's not hard. It's a mental thing. It's a mind thing. Because I'm the type of person, once I set my mind to do something, baby, I'm going to do it. It's going to get done. That's how you should be. That's the attitude that you should have with you. That's the attitude you should have with your healing. If you really want to heal, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not tolerating this anymore. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of being stressed and depressed. I'm tired of feeling like not enough. Because people will get stuck in their headspace. Men too. And you're wondering why he feeling like you competing with him. Or you wondering why he hostile all of a sudden. He's not used to you. A person that's not used to real is gonna act out. Huh? A person that's not used to being loved the right way is gonna act out. Especially if they ain't healing. I feel it'll be different if you start healing and you come across somebody that's already healed. They can push you and pull you where you need to go. That's like a game of tug of war. Everybody know how tug of war works. You got two people on one end of the rope and you pulling. As long as you doing it by yourself, you might pull a little bit. But if you come across somebody that's already met that goal and they on your team and they saying, baby, I done been there. They saying, baby, I done that. They saying, baby, I want to love you. I'm going to help you. I ain't here to hurt you. And they going to help you pull. They gonna help you fight with it. I used to hear people all the time, I got demons that I fight with. See the type of friend I am, the type of lover I am. Oh, baby, we got who? Oh, we ride at dawn. Let's go. Let's get it. And I used to wonder why they don't understand Chi. Cause I show up in every way, form, fashion. We gonna get it. Let's go. They couldn't understand my love languages. I know for certain I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't want to fit in. I ain't trying to fit in. I'm unique for a reason. It's going to take a special type of person to get with me. It's going to take a special type of friend to ride with me. Because this ain't that. Get like that. That's the mindset you should have. It's me. It's me. Go on. Y'all know the story of Esther and the king. Y'all know how Queen Vashti was doing my boy. Huh? When he was having his party, they was like, where your wife at? She over there throwing her own party. Being disobedient. Doing her own little thing. And what he told her? Get everything you came up in here with and step. Huh? He was hurting. He was hurting. But what he told his right hand to do? Go get all the fair maidens in the kingdom and bring them up in here and let them show me their gifts and their talents. Huh? What?
Mm.
Hurting. Hurting and healing all at the same time. Every beautiful female he came across, he said, yeah, I know. They singing, they dancing, they painting, they reading. Oh, but baby, when Esther stepped in there, huh? Pure, healed. What? Knew what she wanted. And I'm pretty sure I can imagine she had a mindset. The king is not gonna pick me. He's not gonna pick me, y'all. I just feel like he ain't gonna pick me. Nervous, shaking, reading old scrolls, not knowing that was one of his favorites. Oh, you see how that went, girl? He was hit. He was healing, and in his healing, he came across somebody that did something that he liked, and it made him feel good, and it wasn't sexual, but yet it was intimate. Oh, this grown folk talk right here. You ain't gotta be in somebody's bed, huh? All she did was read to him. He decided to where she will come to him and read. Read? King, you want me to read for you? Oh, baby, I can read. I can read. But even while he was healing, she was falling for him too. But yet, he wasn't fully healed. Because he started getting hostile with her. She ain't changed her tone. She ain't changed herself. She stayed who she was. And y'all know what happened? He married her. They was in love. They got married. It was beautiful. Moral of the story is what? Heal. Because you just might meet your person while you healing. Huh? Sometimes it depends on you. And I feel like we miss a lot of blessings because we don't be in a place where we need to be to receive it. Huh? You want a new Rolls Royce, a new Bentley, but you ain't got no garage to put it in. I don't want my Rolls Royce or my Bentley sitting in the rain. No, but what? That's luxury. I need a triple garage, okay? Cause I don't just dream of getting the Rolls Royce. I'm gonna get the Bentley too. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Heal. It's okay to heal, and it's okay to talk to somebody while you're healing to help the healing process. You don't gotta do it by yourself. If you don't got friends to pray you through, I will. If you don't got nobody to talk to, I'll talk to you. As long as you come at me correct now. With a problem. Don't just be popping up in my DMs. Just saying. But if you genuinely need a friend, if you genuinely want a prayer friend, if you just need an ear, we're here. I'll talk to you. You know? If you are really in your healing journey and you feel like you want to turn back, reach out. Because you will start missing whatever it was. When I started healing, I wanted to unblock, text, and call. Their birthday passed. I wanted to say happy birthday and block them back. No. If they're an ex, they're an ex for a reason. If they are no longer with you, they weren't supposed to be. Some people are not meant to go where you're going to go. Some people are not meant to see your elevation. because they will taint it. Y'all know that saying, one apple spoils the bunch?
Mm-hmm.
You want that? You want
Mm-mm.
that in your next season? You want that in your next chapter of abundance? You want that? In your next chapter where blessings gonna run you down, you want that? You want toxicity in your life?
Mm-mm.
The ones that want peace, you want chaos? So if you know Lil Pookie was causing you chaos and drama back then, and you've healed and elevated, you want that in there?
Mm-mm.
You want your baby mamas around your Queen Esther? Cause he ain't play by Esther. Huh? Everybody knew who Haman was? His so-called right hand. But he ain't like Esther. Y'all know what happened to Haman? Anybody know? He took him out for messing with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Right, right. See
Mm-hmm.
how that applies to your life? You
Yeah.
see? It's okay to heal. It's okay. It's okay. We always gonna tell you to love yourself. We can
Yes.
love you, but you gotta
Mm-hmm.
love yourself first. We can pray for you, but you gotta pray for yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do that for yourself. Unconditional love comes from God. Always.
Mm-hmm. Always.
If you got a void and you trying to let a person fill it, mm,
Mm-mm.
if that's not the person that he wants you with, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
That's gonna be like you putting a basket with holes in it in a tub and running water through it. How much water you think you're gonna catch?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to pray. People be ashamed to pray. People be ashamed to talk about God. Who? Cause
Mm-mm.
who? Like I said, who gonna help you heal if you're not praying? Who?
Mm.
Dr. Phil gonna do it?
Mm-mm.
Cause he gonna laugh and talk about you in your face. God did it for me. I'm not ashamed to say it. God did it because I was a wretch undone. Do you hear me? Anybody could say anything to me and I was crying. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Hurt, broken, screaming, bleeding, just, huh? You don't look like you going through that. I don't look like it because I don't want to affect nobody around me. But baby, best to believe, if I was to rip my heart out my chest and let it talk to you, let it sing to you, you will see what is really going on. And I've always been told you got away with words. Baby, I'm raw and real. I'm gonna tell you. I tried to fix it myself and I only made a bigger mess.
Mm.
Never try to do it yourself. I'm healing. Who helping you? Huh? You praying about it? Or you finding an addiction to cover it up?
Mm.
And that ain't just, you know, a little sip or a puff pass.
Mm-mm.
Some people out here paying for playtime. Mm. Oh, okay. I'm in somebody's business. My bad. But that's what happens. You find an addiction to try to soothe the pain that you're going through, and it's not being fixed. Cause once you come down off that cloud nine, it's
Mm-hmm.
still right there looking you in your face. I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. I dare not make somebody that I say that I love or I'm in love with, I dare not make them suffer by watching me suffer. I remember I was going through so much, and my mom is a pastor, y'all. She stood over me crying and was praying and said, "Girl, I'm about to." Ooh, she said, "God help my baby because she in pain and I can't help her. There's nothing I could do. She just got to go through it." But she prayed me through it, y'all. She prayed me. if you ain't got nobody in your life to pray you through it, baby, you need to just go hasta la vista, show them exit side door to the left, get out, don't come back. You not doing nothing for me. What could you do? You just here taking up space for somebody that can be in my life that's making a difference. Somebody that can come in my life and push me where I need to go. But yet you still holding on to dead weight. You holding on, you trying to hold on to that best friend from middle school that's really not your friend. She waiting till something happens so she can swoop in there and get your man. Or vice versa. That's not your bro. He be watching your girl every time she walk in and out the door. But we don't want to talk about it. But when something happens, I ain't got nobody in my corner. I ain't got the red flags was there. You felt something was off. But when you not healed, you don't know. It's something about healing. You get a deeper insight. You start seeing different. That's like me when I put my glasses on, y'all. Cause y'all know I'm a BB, I'm a blind bat, I can't see. But when I put my glasses on, it's clear. Like, you for real. So this is what they was trying to tell me. This is what I was dealing with. This is what I was putting up with. Me? I was a queen entertaining peasanty. Oh, baby, no. I will always refer to those type of people as peasants because that is what they are. A peasant comes to hinder you. A peasant comes to hold you back. A peasant comes to steal everything from you. Emotionally, spiritually. People might not believe in energies. I believe in energies. If I step in a room and the energy off, baby, I can't sit with you. I love you, but I gotta go. But if something in me is pulling me to you, my energy should be able to soothe whatever going on. My bestie, I don't gotta say nothing. And she know. She can say, what's wrong? Nothing. You lying. You can't lie to somebody that really loves you. Whether it's your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your bestie, your god sister, the first lady at the church, you can't lie to somebody that really cares about your well-being. It's okay for us to care, but baby, do you care? Like I said, you leading the horse to the water, but you can't. I can pray for you all day. I can pull you through all day, but what are you going to do? Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm the type of person, if I see my person, this my heart for real, y'all. I don't just be up here saying this is me for real. If I see that you don't have the strength or the capability to get yourself through spiritually, y'all know how a fighter picks up a person. Y'all ever try to pick up a person and felt that dead weight? It's heavy, right? But y'all know how a firefighter can maneuver to get that person on their back and get them up out of there. I'm that type of friend. I'm that type of lover. You not finna sit here in that. I'm not gonna allow you to stay in a place that's falling apart or stay in a place where you've been harmed or hurt or your heart is crying. I'm not gonna let you sit there. Yes, for intercessors, it drains us. And if you don't know what an intercessor is, like I said, Google it. See, I'm on a whole different level here. And a lot of people don't understand. For some people, interceding and praying for others is a love language. While y'all be stuck on physical touch and all that, baby, my baby can pray for me. What? Oh, I know Miss Chi got me. While y'all coming with the latest twerk trend out here, y'all coming, y'all know, boots on the ground. Somebody girl got something different. That's why he fell in love with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she fell in love with him. He came with something that nobody ain't stepping with no more.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait. What happens when y'all move together? He ain't with mama no more. She ain't with mama no more. Mama gonna be praying in her house, but what you gonna be doing in your household? Do you know how to pray for your baby? Do you know how to do that? Or you just gonna sit there? I'm gonna get you some chicken soup and some Gatorade. You know, I'm gonna get you some Pedialyte popsicles. We're gonna get you some Motrin. Okay, all that's good. But what happens when that don't work?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What happens when they roll over out of their sleep and say, babe, something fighting me. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get scared. What you talk about, Willis? You gonna get scared. No. See, people be like, she thinks she all that. No. I am all that. I know what I'm gonna bring to I know the type of love that they're gonna be surrounded with. I know this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very confident in everything about me. Very confident. You know why that is? I chose to heal. Not for the next person either. For me. I chose to heal for me. So that when the next person do get me, it's not a repeat. It's not gonna be a cycle that I done been through. It's not gonna be hardship for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be, what happened? What I do? It's not gonna be none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she loved me like I ain't never had this before. What did they say? I'm trying to see what I like. I ain't never had one like this. And they might not understand. But a pure heart gonna say, baby, I'm willing to understand. I want this. This is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I need. Cause you hitting a little different and I like it. This is what I need and I like it. I'm loving it. Don't stop. Cause that's another mistake that people make too. You'll find somebody who can be healing and you'll come sweet. You'll come nurturing. You'll come loving them. And then you stop. What you stopping for? Cause you got them? No, baby, no. I'm gonna need you to keep that same energy, okay? the same way you got me. I'm gonna need you to keep that energy when you marry me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to keep that energy, 3 years later in that marriage. Keep that same energy. Date your person even after marriage. You don't stop dating because you got married. What? Because, girl, we done been married 6 years. He's so boring. Y'all stop dating each other. What did you expect to happen? Now you feel like we're just gonna get a divorce. Let me tell y'all something. And this is just for me. This is just how Chi Chi thinks. When I get married, I don't believe in divorce. That's the easy way out. Where you going? What we doing? No, I don't believe in that. Cause then I'm gonna feel like we just wasted God's time. We just waste his time over there. And this is something that he calls beautiful. This is something that What? And I'm finna just drop it because we had a little disagreement? You're going to have disagreements. No relationship is going to be perfect. Huh? It's not always going to be Willy Wonka. It's not going to be that. Not always. That's why communication is key. Huh? Talk. Use your words. We are too grown to be playing guess that thoughts. Guess how she feeling. No, I don't want to play the game. I'm too grown. And the way I'm set up, I can be a little stubborn. Because I ain't going to keep asking you. I'm just saying. I'm going to love you. And never kick your person out of y'all space. That's y'all space. I don't care how mad you is. Girl, suck it up. And let that man get in the bed that he paid for. In the house that he paid bills for. Man, suck it up and let her get in the bed that she picked out. Huh? You'll be alright in the morning. Be mad right now. But don't be mad when we go to sleep. Never let you or your partner go to sleep mad. No. Go and clear that up. That comes with healing. You learn new things. My mom always taught me, if you're in a serious relationship and you love that person, never of your space. Never tell your person to get out. Because as soon as you do that, you're allowing room for somebody else to tip in there. So now you mad because somebody else possibly got your baby attention. But you told them to get out, right? See how that work? You control how you're handled. While God is the author and finisher of your story, your choices in your life matter.
Yeah.
So either you want to heal or you want to stay in that dark place. Either you're going to heal or you're going to roll in self-pity. And being real, I don't want to be tied to nobody that's stuck in self-pity. Especially when I've given you the keys and tips on how to get up out of that. When I've prayed for you and with you and you still choosing to be there, I cut ties. And that's why a lot of us are still stuck, because we ain't cutting ties. And we wondering why it's heavy. I'm trying to go up. It's heavy. What's going on? Look what you got tied to you. And I do believe not all soul ties are from lovers. No. Them friendships. Y'all fall out today and come Friday, y'all gonna be in somebody's club. Oh, that's my best friend. That's my sis. And then y'all falling out again come Sunday night. That's toxic. Nobody says it. Nobody want to say. Everybody want to accept fake. Everybody want to accept just because we got years of. No. What? Y'all see this lady right here? Y'all see Miss Bossy? Compared to anybody I grew up with and called bestie, this lady right here, it didn't take 10 years. When a person is real, when a person says, you my friend and I'm going to stick beside you, and they show you, because words, talk is cheap, baby. One thing about Miss Chi, when I healed, oh, that's something I tapped into. Because you can talk all day. You can talk until your tongue pellet drop. Baby, you can talk until you blue in their face. Show me. Because why they think Miss Chi just quiet, shy, I got a side. Don't play with me. I can go there. I will go there. Especially when I see I'm supposed to be elevating. And I'm not. But I was. and somebody new done came in the picture? You're not adding to me. You're not adding to me, but my growth has stopped. Hold up, we gotta check the train, cause what's going on? Who on here? Somebody gotta go. And I'm always gonna use example. That's like you jumping off a boat into the ocean with a weight tied to you. What's gonna happen? You're gonna sink fast, right? That's what happens when you got the wrong people tied to you. That's what happens when you holding on to something that you knew you should have been let go. That's what happens when you go back and you pick up those old things. Y'all ain't talking 3 years. Y'all ain't been besties since middle school, but you go get it. Now your healing process got to start all over. Who want to do that? Who want to do that? And you know what's going to happen? Coming from the perspective of a counselor, that's going to be easy money for somebody that just sees it as this. You running their clock. They docking you for the same issue that you done been talking about for the past 3 weeks. You bringing the same issue, and it's 2 years later with the same person. They not going to tell you to let it go. They going to keep milking you.
Yeah.
And you still not going to be helped. Sometimes healing, you going to hear somebody be raw with you. It's not always going to be pat you on the back. Oh, wipe your nose. No. Oh, you're hurting. Okay. When you going to get up? When you going to heal? Okay, so you want this man. What if God say you can't have that man? Then what? You want this woman, but what if God say that ain't your woman? Then what? What if that thing that you're praying for, you don't get it? What if God don't do it? Then what? You gonna be mad at God? You gonna be in your feelings? You can't beat God. What you gonna tell him? He's your daddy. He's the parent. But Dad, I want him. Huh? That's what we're gonna do? At a snap of a finger. You want to play with him like that? He's sick of you waddling in your self-pity. And you crying over a lover. When he's saying love you. But most of all, love me. You love right when you heal. It's okay to heal. So you can love. It's okay. Healing creates room for love to enter into the heart. Healing creates space for happiness to take its place. Healing helps. While it may hurt and not feel good, it's going to help you. And not only you, the next person. Love God and love yourself. That's it. That's all. Choose you. It's okay. It's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to talk. It's okay to show up for you. I can count on one hand how many people show up for me. But I can make a post right now, and it'll be hundreds of people under that. Oh, Chi. I'm not going to say nothing because I know what's real and what's not. When you heal, you love better. When you heal, you stand up for yourself differently. You're more strong. You're more profound. You're more in tune with yourself. Your confidence should be different than it was last week. You should have a different aura about yourself. Healing, you should see changes. Good changes. And change ain't gonna feel good, especially when you used to going through a cycle. But why would you want to go through a repeated pattern? Because in the long run, it's gonna get boring. You're gonna get tired of it. When you decide to let it go all the way. Don't just, I'm letting it go for today. What? You know that's not your person. You know that's not your friend. You know they're not elevating you. You know they're not pushing you. So why keep it there? Why? And some people, they can start healing and they be waiting on somebody to come pet them up or feel sorry for them. My nana, God rest her soul, that was my best friend. She'll comfort, scold, and let's get up and get it. And vice versa. She'll scold, correct, then comfort. But you bigger than this. Nobody should ever have you low. If a person has you low like that, you've given them control over you. And you. If somebody can walk in your room and your energy shift and you start feeling small, baby, they got control over you. If somebody can walk in your space and you just get nervous, they have control over you. That's fear. Let it go. Release it. It's okay to say, baby, I release you. Because I did it in a heartbeat. I release you. I let you go. You could think what you want to think. You could assume. I let you go. And it hurt. You're human. You catch feelings for these people. Your heart yearns for these people. And the type of heart I have, my nana told me, baby, that's dangerous. Because you got a big heart. That can be a blessing and a curse. Especially if you don't know how to use it. But when I healed and I learned how to weaponize it, oh, I'm going to help the people that deserve my help. And the people that don't, you cut off. That's your loss. Healing hurt during certain moments. But like Dory, I love Dory. What Dory say? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep going. And you're going to see the type of people that cross your path. You're going to see the type of things that start happening. You're going to see, oh, wow. I let it go. Here's a tip. This is something that I did. When I was going through, I didn't know how to put my hurt in words. I didn't know how to talk about it. And people would say, this question used to make me so mad. She was wrong. And I used to, don't ask me what's wrong because I can't tell you. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's how broken I was. Leave me alone. But I sat, and this is what I told God. This is something that anybody watching this can use. I said, God, in my humility, in my hurt, I still love you. Help me. Because you didn't hurt me. They didn't hurt me. I hurt me. Because we get stuck on pointing fingers. Oh, well, he cheated, she cheated, this happened, that happened. You allowed it to happen. You hurt you by letting the hurt happen. Everybody has a conscience, right? You ever been in a room with somebody and they did something and you be like, "Ooh, that ain't right," but you flowed with it. You ain't say nothing. You let it happen. You sat there with it and watched it instead of correcting it. So you have to say, "Forgive me for letting that happen. I didn't know. I unintentionally let somebody come in who I started trusting, who I started loving. I let them hurt me." That's why it's important to heal so you can see a person's true intentions for you. Because once that common sense started clicking in for me, I started seeing stuff. I started paying attention to people's actions, how they moving. She might not say much, but I pay attention to everything. Words, body languages, the way they text. And people be like, the people like that, they be crazy to see somebody got a tone through a text message. Huh. Let somebody text you okay versus K. What you mean K? Huh? Or love you versus I love you. Huh? You love me. I love you. Who love me? Love you. Who? You? You ain't say you did. You just said love you. I don't see the I. Where's the I? I'm just being real. Like, you have to pay attention to those things. Because people will play on words. And then if you ain't careful, they'll play on words and make you seem like something wrong with you. Whole time they did have that motive. They was thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because you were so gullible, in healing comes knowledge. And like I said, I love me some knowledge. I'ma always be teachable. Baby, teach me. You said what, Professor? I wanna know. I want to know. But the beauty of learning yourself in healing is immaculate. The type of peace and happiness that I had when I said, "God, I let go." I know it's gonna hurt. My heart cried out. Sometimes my heart cried louder than me. And that's deep. That's deep hurt. When you can silent cry and nothing come out. Nothing. Sliding down the wall. I need some help. Somebody help me. And talking about it was only making me madder. So I knew I had to go to God. I had to go to God to get some help. Because while y'all can sit and talk to me all day, I need somebody to help me, bro. I need help. Cause the choice I want to make, I know that ain't it. I'm so glad somebody was praying for me that I did not choose that route. But see what happened when I chose to heal? Huh? My people love me. Out there. My friend, listen, my circle, my little circle, oh baby, they love me. And that makes me happy. I regret nothing about my life because it was lessons. And I can look back and see I learned those lessons. I applied those lessons. Versus looking at people our age that are still out there struggling and trying to figure it out because they can't see they missing the lesson in the situation. And they're just going through the motions. Just going through the motions. You can't grow running in a circle. You can't win the race running in a circle.
Right.
Huh? The finish line up there, but you running in a circle. You think you gonna get to the finish line? No.
Mm-hmm.
Heal, love God, love yourself, never settle. Please don't settle. Please don't. Please don't settle. Don't. Keep pushing. Praying until something happens. PUSH is what? Pray until something happens. And just because you don't see it, that don't mean nothing.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to keep going. Huh? You might not see your king. You might not see your queen. Keep going. You working on you anyway. Why are you focused on them when you ain't ready yet? Huh? The bride ready. She already in her dress, but the groom somewhere lollygagging. Or vice versa. The groom, he ready, but the bride ain't ready. Now they screaming, run away, bride. No. She want to be there. She's just not in the place.
Mm-hmm.
She still has to grow. She still has to heal. She still needs to mature.
Yeah.
Why would God say that's your person if they not on your level? Huh? That might be your person, but they still got something they need to learn. They still got something they need to heal from.
Mm-hmm.
Am I making sense?
You are.
Heal. Love yourself. Pray. Hydrate. Worry about nothing. Pray about all things. And keep swimming. Keep going. We're here. Always. Y'all can shoot me a DM. I don't mind. As long as it's appropriate. And you're really dealing with something. If not, don't waste my time. Or take up time that somebody else could be utilizing. Because you never know what the next person is going through.
Mm-hmm.
I speak life into every one of you. For those of you that's going through anything, I speak strength to all of you. Whatever it is, may God continue to carry you. Know that He will always love you. He never leaves us. We leave Him. And then want Him to fix the mess. No. Go to Him. Beg His forgiveness for breaking His heart. Huh? Beg His forgiveness for allowing others to break your heart. And then tell Him to heal you and skyrocket you into your next. Growth should be your ultimate goal. Not just in love, but in God too. Grow. Grow. You don't want to grow? Huh? That's what life is. Every year we have a what? A birthday. And we each are getting older. Therefore, we're growing.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody is mature because they're grown. It's
Mm-hmm.
people 47. And I'm more mature and wiser than them. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm being real. I've come across people that are way older than me and I'm more mature than them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you accept healing and teaching. Because people feel like I'm grown. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I don't want to be around people that aren't teachable. Everybody hang on to those different types of love languages. Knowledge is mine. Baby, huh? You say what? Oh. Pen and paper, ready. What? Mentally ready. But those are the things that you long for when you're healing. Healing comes knowledge. You're learning new things about you. So when you move on to another person, you have to relearn that person all over again. You have to learn this person. Mm-hmm. Don't ever go into something new trying to use old stuff with this new person. Because, baby, they ain't gonna read. You finna make a mess. Don't do that. Don't assume. Don't never assume. Because you get a different person should get a different reaction. How you loved your ex, when you come across Miss Chi, baby, it's gonna be a whole different party over here. It's gonna be a whole different story. Cause I'm on a whole different caliber. Learning your person is beautiful. People be like, I don't got another talking phase in me. What? You don't have a talking phase in you? Oh, baby, I want to talk. What we talking about? Anything pertaining to your person, if that's what you're really wanting, talk. Because there's beauty in that. Because when you get to rocking and you get to swing and your person start catching your vibe and your rhythm, now y'all rocking together. Y'all swaying together. And can't nobody stop that. Y'all got your own little rhythm and your own little beat going. So when they looking at y'all trying to figure out what is really going on, baby, we on the same beat. Huh? He never act like that with me. She never act like that with me, baby, because you ain't give them this beat. Okay? Huh? You didn't wake up nothing in them. That's like the analogy that I used before. Y'all want to go to the bank with a check that ain't yours. Who money you finna get? Who money you finna get? But when I'ma always use me. If I come in a new relationship, I'ma communicate. Huh? I'm rocking. I'm rolling. I'm telling my baby all of this. Like this is what it is. And if that person ain't scared, they gonna match me, huh? And then they gonna start talking. They make them comfortable. So when I start swaying and rocking, girl, you silly. I know. So what's up? Tell me what it is. I want to know. I need to know. Let me know what it is. This what you want? Yeah, that's what I want. This what you like? Yeah, that's what I like. What you don't like? Huh? What make you mad? Huh? What's something that you can't live without? And while y'all rocking and swirling and rolling and y'all learning each other, that question that you just asked, what you can't live without? You. Oh, but you see how that happened? you see what just happened? It's gonna hit you like what you mean? Cause you did something different with them. You rocked and you rolled and you made them comfortable. You gave them a beat they ain't never heard before. So they ain't got no choice but to get with it. Huh? You want me? Get with it. You want me? Communicate. You was hurt? Oh, baby, I was hurt too. I was hurt too. But focus on me. Huh? Focus on us. You might not be healed. I might not be healed 100%. We might be at 85. But we're going to roll and rock till we get there. Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with rolling and rocking with somebody that's down to roll and rock with you. Mm-hmm. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. That's all I got. Just keep going. And know that I love you. I care. And that's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that, y'all. I hope I helped somebody. I hope I reached somebody. I hope I said something that can help the next person. I really hope I did. And if you're healing and you come across somebody that you feel like can help you get to that 100%, don't be scared to roll and rock. Rock. Roll. Tell them. Talk. Baby, talk to me. Help me. I'm going to help you. Huh? They might not have no rhythm. You might got to teach them. It's okay with being teachable. It's okay with teaching somebody. It's your person. Rock and roll with me. I got you. Do y'all know the quickest way for a person to fall in love with somebody? Do y'all know what that is? Do y'all know what they used to do back in the day to woo they women? Huh? They take them dancing. Let's go dance. I ain't talking about no Friday night club type stuff. I'm talking about grown folk. Let's dance. Dance with me. And I'm not just talking about the physical. Mentally, emotionally. Dance with me. Huh? He might be scared. She might be scared. But I know you ain't never had it. Let's dance. Huh? Let's focus on me. Focus on my rhythm. Focus on what I got going on. Huh? I'm not hypnotizing you. I'm making you comfortable with me. Huh? And once they start getting with you, you're gonna start notice they start telling you things. Now we slowing down a little bit. Oh, okay. You feel good, don't you? You just telling me. And that's okay. Your person will never weaponize anything that you tell them. They will never use anything you told them to fight against you. So if you tell your person something and they come back and throw it in your face, baby, run. That's not your person. Because apparently the beat and rock that you was given, they ain't used to that. And just because they wasn't used to that, they not going to get with it. And that's not on you. That's on them. They used to fast Friday night, late night. They used to that. They ain't used to grown folk stuff. Huh? This ain't no bump and grind. Can we do a slow waltz? Do y'all know what forbidden dance is? Can we do that? Can we get some taboo up in here? Make them comfortable. But only when you're healed. Don't use nothing I'm saying if you ain't healed. Because you toxic and you finna go be a problem. Never do that. But if you're healed, you come across a person, you went back to God and you prayed about that person. And he's saying, okay, take your time with it. That's what you do. You take your time with it. Take your time with it. Don't rush into it. Rock with it. You know, I've been hurt before. You've been hurt before? There's no such thing as oversharing in a safe place. If you come around that person and you feel safe and secure, why can't I overshare? Huh? Why can't you communicate with me? Especially if we both on long term. We want to grow. It's going to be an empire. And you telling my baby not to talk to me? The audacity of you. Away with you, peasant. No. Never let nobody come in between whatever you and your person got going on. Especially if y'all are healing together. Huh? I'm talking about on some real stuff. Y'all praying together. Huh? Y'all done shared everything with each other. So y'all got an understanding of how each other's flowing. Y'all got an understanding that people they looking in, they got there that fast. Y'all don't deserve y'all don't give nobody no explanation. They don't deserve an explanation. They outside looking in for a reason. A hater or a jealous person is nothing but somebody who's looking for a role model. Huh? And I used to feel like, oh, every time I open my mouth, somebody is always a female that's in her feelings. Used to be in debate class and they used to get fire hot mad with me because of my opinion. When the professor, Chi, what you think? Why he always calling on her? Why you got a problem with him calling on me? Huh? Cause I think outside the box. I'm not get with it. You can't get with it. This is a whole different ballgame over here. Never feel like you gotta explain yourself to somebody. Move at your own pace and heal. This is good right here. This is y'all love on yourself and heal, okay? Cause I love you. Notice I said I love you. I'm not in love with none of y'all on here. I love you. I love because some of y'all know. I love everybody. I want everybody happy because I feel like everybody deserve happiness. Who don't want to be happy? Everybody deserves their person. Everybody deserves that fairy tale ending. And it's not going to be unblemished. It's not going to be spotless. You're going to have days where it's, but that don't mean you stop. Because y'all have a disagreement or you don't understand. That don't mean you give up. Keep going. I love you. Bossy.
Yes, y'all. Please, please love yourselves. I have to say, every topic that we bring to this podcast is always amazing from the things that we share because of what we've already saw and been through. And we just want to help anybody. Even if it's one person, that's more than enough, you know. But definitely love yourselves. Put yourselves first. Put God first with it. Put God first before yourselves, and then put yourself. Um, just you know, change is good if you want it to be good. Change is for the better. If you're not healing to change, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not healing to grow, what's the point? Healing is going to you're going to have some roller coasters. It's just part of it. We are human. We're going to make mistakes. But you got to learn from those mistakes. You got to push forward. Don't go backwards. You go backwards, you're going to fall into another deep hole and it's going to be hard to get out. God be open up these doors for you to go out. You keep going back in. One day he's going to shut that door and lock it until you
Mm-hmm.
figure it out. He did it for me. I had to figure it out. I mean, he's brought me out of a lot of things in my life. And I really don't know where I'll be right now. I really don't. I probably would not have been here on this earth. many years ago. But I push myself every day. I really just started loving myself last year. I wish it would have been a lot sooner, but we live and learn in this life. But as long as I'm learning and I'm putting myself, or making myself go further and further in life and not going backwards, I'm doing great. I'm doing a great job. So, love yourselves, please. Take care of yourselves. Know that me and Chi love you very much. So we want to thank you for watching Late Night with Boss Lady and Lady Chi. We are here every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Arizona time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can stream us on all platforms. If you click the link in my bio, you can look at our books that are on there, and all of our um, podcast websites are on there as well, including YouTube. So subscribe to us, love us, follow her because she needs some followers. And thank you for just joining us and loving on us. So just know that we love you,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next time. God bless. Tune in Wednesday night, Late Night with Boss Lady and Lady Chi. You don't want to miss it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.